Hi, you're welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at how to estimate volume between two surfaces. So two surfaces of the same time. All right. So to start with, this the data we'll be working with. This data is actually a spot height of a particular area. When I say spot height, I simply mean x, y, and z, with the elevation of each point at the side. This side, they are going to do earthworks. That is, they will do excavation and then they will start the building from underground before they will take it up. So first of all, I took this data at the cleared level. So that is immediately after they clear the trees and everything from the side. These were the elevations or the spot heights at that particular moment. And then after that, the they stripped the soil. They just took the topsoil from with a depth of 350 millimeters or 0.35 meters. And then after they strip the soil, they have cut the soil deep or the elevation deep to 0.35 meters. And then we want to estimate the volume of material taken or stripped so that they can do what? They can also estimate the cost of uh, taking the hoarded material from the site. And after they stripped the area and gathered the heaps, we went back to the same area to pick again. And this elevation or spot height is at the time after the stripping. Then I pick this spot height. We are going to use these two elevations or spot heights to prepare surface models and probably estimate the volume of material cut from the initial level or cleared level. So let's get started. The software we'll be using for this tutorial is the Global Mapper. Alright, so let's get started. This is the interface of Global Mapper. And looking at Global Mapper, we have two ways of inputting data or having access to our data onto a Global Mapper interface. First of all, you can use the open data files, or you come to files here, then you come to open data files here. All right, so we can just click open data files. It will take you can, wherever you save the data on your desktop, you can actually navigate to that location and then have access to your data. But let's start with the cleared level first. The spot highs at the cleared level. This were the spot high I took at the cleared level. So let's upload that one first. All right. So when in uploading it, you have to look at the data structure or the coordinate order. Is it eastern first or northern first? Looking at my data here, the 295 is my eastern, the 225 is my northern. So I'll just take it in that order, eastern, northern before elevation. And then it is a point, yes. And then the format is comma. So comma delimited, so I put it comma. All right. This coordinate system I actually use is the Ghana meter grid. Ghana meter grid, if you can see the parameters, the scale factor being this 0.9975, the meridian, my 1 degree west or -1, and we have the origin latitude being this false eastern, this false northern 0, and then the rotation angle about origin, that's also 0. So these are actually the parameters of Ghana meter grid. Then that one, then you click OK. So these are our data. This is the site. So this is where I actually pick the spot height. So now we are going to uh, create a surface model for this elevation I have here. So to do that, you come to terrain analysis, you come to create elevation grid from 3D vector or LiDAR data. Then here you can pick the vertical unit, that's the elevation unit, is meters. So we put it meters. and then you leave everything as default. You click OK. You have your model created, or surface model being created here. All right. After that, if you can see this area, I don't have data covering here, but the system have interpolated using the existing elevation nearby the area to estimate the elevation for this one. But if looking at the surface model, this didn't look good, so I need to take this one up, or I need to crop this one out. So to do the cropping, let me off this. So we come to line here, or this uh, dictizer, then you make a polygon around what we need. So I'll say I need here, I need here, and I need this point, I need it to this side. All right. Then you right click, then you give the name. The name I can give it like at the cleared level. The cleared level. Okay, you name it as cleared. Cleared. The data, you put it like survey section. I'll select the same thing at the spot height at the cleared level, and then from here I will click OK. I have my this in here. So the next step is uh, I want to select the area, this area here. Let me take. So meaning I want to crop only this area, and what is outside the polygon should go off. So to do the cropping, you come to the surface model, you right click, go to option, come to crop, then come to crop to current selected area. Then I'll click OK. See that automatically we have it done here. We have taken the area, the portion we don't need out, leaving the surface model. We are done with the initial surface model. So let's upload the final one. I see, and this is the final one. I name it as spot height at the stripped level. So uh, I take that data, and then I the same model. But here it is northern before eastern. So I'll simply just change this to northern and eastern, the same format. I click OK. The coordinate system is actually the same. Then I click OK. I have it here. So I go ahead to prepare my surface model. The surface model, yes, I need the spot height at the stripped level. Yeah, so I click OK. Then everything default. Then I click this one too. I have my surface model created here, but looking at it carefully, you see the end of it, it's not forming a nice surface model because I didn't get to this extent. So what I'll do is that I'll use the same principle of cropping. So I'll crop it. I'll crop it. So I'll I'll crop it this way to this way, and come to connect the first point. All right, right click. So if the other one is stripped, why not putting this one? The other one is clean. Why not naming this one stripped? So I just put as stripped. The same thing. It should be service section, and then here should be the at the stripped level. So I choose that file, and then the everything as default. I click. So I have it here. So I'll select the area I want to crop out. So let me select this one. This is the area I want to take it out. So right click, come to option, come to crop, then crop to current selected polygon. Then I click OK. Then OK here. Now I've taken that portion I don't need out. So let's start with the main thing. The main thing is these are the two surfaces. Surface one is this is the final surface I pick, and this is the initial surface. If you look at it carefully, sorry, if you look at it carefully, you see that the initial one is bigger than the final one. Yes, these are the area, or this is the area we are doing the stripping, or we stripped. So we can actually use this one to compute the volume between these two surfaces. So we come back to terrain analysis, then we come to measure volume between surfaces. Then we name this should be the cleared level should be our initial elevation, and then or surface model, and then the down one here, the spot height at the stripped level should be our final distance. Then if you select it that way, then you click OK. You click OK. Now we have our data here. It's saying what? The volume calculated, the volumetric calculation. Then we have the total volume between these two surfaces is uh, 29,978.081 cubic meters. So what it means is that if you are using 18-meter tipper track to hold the strip soil, you will go somewhere like 1,600 and something trips or loose trips of tipper track before you can take the material away from the site. Okay, this is actually how to compute. You have it as the measurement have also copied has been copied to the clipboard for your convenience. So that means you have, if you go to CSV, you can paste this data and do whatever you have with it. We do this to actually estimate the cost of uh, holding the topsoil from the site, so that they can, or the number of tipper tracks, the rounds of tipper track they need to take the material out of the site. Thank you very much for having time on this video. You can subscribe to my channel, or you can like, subscribe, add your thoughts under the comment section. Thank you.